We're back, bitches!
Nah. And, apparently, we also having, it's funny given an...
That's why I'm shifting
and it's
recording.
funny given, when recording, as I have to date this like a, motherfucker unless it ends up hilarious.
Oh! Huh.
What?
It was a cockroach.
Oh.
Cockroach. Just...
Yes.
No. You don't see... There it is.
Yes.
You can't do anything with these.
Mm.
It's just... Hold on. You can go on your tangent in a minute, but I want to quickly talk about the cockroach. It's just a random dumb thing. It just comes and goes.
Oh, hi. But anyway, what I was going to say was, we're recording this on the 17th, isn't it?
18th.
Yeah, close enough.
It is June 18th.
Basically...
Hold on. No. Just to date this a little bit, for a couple of key reasons, so we can explain some crap, it is June 18th, 2023. We had this Wii get fixed up. I think there was another flip panel around here. If not, there might have just been something. No.
No, there is, but it's not this part of the dock, if I remember correctly.
Wait, I think you're right. Also, I missed something on the far side. So, hold on. I wanted to do this Let's Play a couple of years ago, but then finally found a good component cord for the Wii. Hold on. I'm building to a point. We finally found a good component cord for the Wii, but took some time to kind of repair. I think there's a flip panel up here, actually. No. Yeah. There's a lot of those. Almost have the 10 I needed for the one person. Just going around, doing some flip panels and crap.
I think if you fall down that grate, there's some flip panels on that side of the sewer.
I think we can make the main point. No, it's right there. Alright, Goomba. Then there's another star piece in the sewers I missed, and that'll be the 10. I was just grabbing a few of them. Anyway! Finally have a component cable. Had to do some convoluted nonsense to get this Wii to run component. Don't fucking ask, that is a crazy story. And in this area, what I had remembered, and I just somehow missed it when I was walking around, that.
I think
I walked here. You have to drop.
Yeah.
It's on the lower floor.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a panel over here or anything that covers that. But what I was trying to say this entire time, I forgot about that. I wanted to show that. That's funny. I touched the block from the top and it saved. We are recording this on June 18th, 2023. It is straight out that date. And that is to make a point because I was just in the mood since we fixed the Wii because of making a joke that, and it's funny because of some leaks and rumors, that if I play this now, I will will a HD remaster of this game into existence. And there are current rumors that an HD remaster is happening. whether or not that happens.
The rumors that it was like because of someone with insider connections, there are rumors that a HD remaster is.
Give me the flower saver.
There are rumors that an HD remaster is going to be announced at a direct that is apparently totally going to happen on the 21st.
Yeah. But we haven't seen if that happened yet. And if that does happen, this is really fucking funny because...
And also, like, if it does happen, this is going to be the most hilarious, outdated, and you can edit in either the wah wah, trumpet, or the prices are wrong. I think they have a trademark to that, so you should just use the wah wah, trumpet. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think there's going
I do have the wah 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 wah.
Edit that in, because I think whatever...
That's on one of these hard drives.
I believe, like...
I've held on... Over the years, I have held on to every dumb thing I've used in editing, and terabytes of old footage.
Yeah, I would say to use, like, the price is wrong, but I think there's copyright to that, so it'd be safe and just be the wah-wah, a trumpet, because, like... Because the internet does this every time. I don't think there is going to be a direct. And even if there is a direct, I don't think there is going to be a Paper Mario HD.
We can cover that in a minute. Because I know this game, and I know what to do, if you don't know what to do, and I'm thankful for this on repeat playthroughs, there is a very specific order of events. If you know what those events are, you can just come right here and do the events. Just unprompted, you can just do the events. Otherwise, if you were playing the game more legitimately, someone will sell you information for a fuck ton of money. But with the power of hindsight
and the internet,
Red Shroom, Dizzy Dial. What color is your mustache? Whatever you want can add... God damn it. You can answer whatever you want here, but I always do this. Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't right. Let's try that again. What's your favorite color? It's yellow.
And...
Booyah.
And because I am a petty a bitch, I have to ask, how the hell are you actually supposed to get this fucking information normally?
You pay for it?
That's bullshit.
And I think he charges you 64 coins.
Haha.
So...
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
No, it is... Well, okay, alright. The door's just unlocked, but let me... Actually, you asked. Hold on. I'm actually going to not deal with that. To specifically answer you, indirectly, just to show it off. I'm not paying the man. I'm not even going to technically completely go in there. But on the far side, you could follow some tips. And they talked about, like, someone over here being shady as fuck, and there are these footprints. Oh, look, these footprints go between the walls. Oh, look. On. Come in here. Oh, look, shady mob guy. He sells information. Pay him, he'll give you tips. But... I literally opened the goddamn door. I'm not paying that man. You do not need that as a flag. Thank fuck.
But
there we go.
But even when you know what to do, I still think this section is kind of dumb because you need money to advance and room in your inventory.
Yeah. Let me store that.
Not just money to advance because you have to buy a dried a shroom. You kind of have to waste money in a lot of ways. Like, the Dizzy Dial can actually be useful. The dried shroom is mostly useless. Though I also do...
Back on track.
Though I also do wonder, is there anyone who has, like, who just happened to discover that as, like, a child, because you could just randomly buy a dried shroom and Dizzy, though, someone might say, but, like, you just said the dried shroom is useless, why would you buy it? Because if you, like, open Zest Tea right before this and you didn't have a dried shroom on you, a lot of people, I feel like, would think, if I cook a dried shroom, will it become a regular shroom?
I mean, there's a way... But anyway, when you open this freaking door, you can just come in here. The guy... We're literally getting mixed up in a fucking mob!
Because nothing says Mario game like Godfather reference.
Seriously, though. Oh, you won't give you a ticket for the blimp. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
This basically literally is a Godfather reference. What was the name of that actor?
Marlon Brando. When I should run this bum out on the rail, boss. Look at him. What a rube. Bitch, I have a hammer! No, damn it. Bitch, I have the 3 best weapons. My feet, this hammer, and her scorn.
He's right. Nothing's more deadly than an angry woman. It's like everyone backs the fuck off.
No, but... Wait a minute! Not so fast, boys. Like this kid's gumption. Just came to talk now. That ain't a crime. I love the way he talks. You boys wait till we're done before you rough him up. Gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket. Out with it.
Apparently because of the...
You wanna help some broad what got herself kidnapped? To rescue this dame. You gotta collect him to crystal. I love the way he talks.
Apparently, in the Japanese version, because of them being the mob, they talk
Vinny. One guy's name is Vinny.
You can't get more stereotypically Italian mob than that.
Fairy tale nothing, the treasure's real.
Like, as an example, isn't Vinny one of the, like, mobsters in The Simpsons?
I think. Though my favorite mobster in The Simpsons is Johnny Tightlips. And he doesn't talk much.
Yeah.
Because he's Johnny Tightlips.
Like, interesting fact, I remember correctly, because of these being a stand-in for the mob in the Japanese version, I believe it was they talk like Yakuza grunts.
Yes. Vinny.
Also, we're just totally...
Also,
we're totally just going to ignore the implications of having the Piantas be the mob.
Okay.
But I do make a joke about that, but I do find it interesting that they use the Piantas, but then again, the Piantas were everywhere in the GameCube era. So, at the point of this game, would it be far enough away from Sunshine to be pandering or a tradition?
Okay. Gotta go find his daughter. Now, thankfully, she is in one set location. That is the one good thing about this game that's hilarious. And I have a piece of paper that in the case that the disc goes in, where I wrote down a bunch of passwords and stuff, because a lot of solutions in this game literally only have one correct answer. So I have a bunch of codes that will always work. They didn't randomize jack shit.
Because, that would be annoying.
They're right here. I'm gonna choose my favorite line of dialogue. Back off, you creep! You want something? You just, like, swatting up to people. First, her reaction is, What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Yeah. What do we do if Daddy finds us now? Yeah. I don't know, the boat's coming any minute. Yeah. Dolphins, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frank, you don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to you if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, and we can just talk calm like with the boss. He'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? I love his stupid pet names for her. Of course, I love you, Sugar Cookie, more than anybody in the whole world. Let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. But butter biscuits, I mean, they're great. They already found out we can't keep running forever. We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Till I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one.
What are you talking about? You can run from the mob easy.
Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Of course, sniff.
No way, sob sister.
You either dialogue or I love being an asshole. No way, sob sister.
I'll remember, Mario.
What did you say to me? You're
Mario.
terrible, terrible man.
Mario,
Have it your way, but we won't go with you never. I won't move from this spot.
Also, this is more padding again.
I said we would cover it as it came up. The video that was riffing on Sticker Star, which has some points I agree with, because Sticker Star is badly designed. I even feel that motherfucker was completely blinded to a lot of the bullshit where they're like, oh, yeah, people say, like, Thousand Year Door has some backtracking, but nothing's as egregious as Sticker Star. Yeah, nobody. Stupid moments like this. No, I mean, again, at least, and some backtracking in this game gets way worse. This is Doc and back.
Yeah, it's most of the backtracking so far
has been one or two screens, but
it's one of those you constantly
do it, yes.
And that leads to one of those, and like this is the sort of exact type of double standard I hate to see in people, and I'm sure that video about...
And I'll tell you.
I'm sure that video about Sticker Star did this. Did they do the really dumb, pretentious thing of, through, like, their hours of footage or whatever, counting the amount of, like, the time they spent backtracking to then try to say that a, like, arbitrary percentage of the game was...
That video was so damn long, I don't remember all the details, because it is just someone riffing on...
I'm going to assume they did something... like that, even though, as I've said, you never apply that type of standard to this game, because if you apply that type of standard to this game, you'll realize large portions of this game are backtracking.
Up to a certain extent, I said we would talk about it as it came up. Because, the thing is... And this was a good example, just running back and forth for 5 minutes. And I do look at some of the backtracking in this game. Now, the thing is, and I can kind of agree with the one thing in the one video, and it's a part later in Thousand Year Door. It is the one sort of infamous moment of backtracking that literally is a waste of time. And that one moment is...
Most of the moments in this game, I would honestly say, are a waste of time, because another funny thing is, you know...
No, I mean, like, seriously.
No, seriously a waste of time, but, like, using that moment as an example, also, good, they ran off. Hope we never have to deal with them again.
You can have it, won't take it.
Because wouldn't it, like... Because wouldn't it just be the, like, worst again if a game repeats a joke with them not once, but twice? Good thing this game isn't going to do something like that. This is the good Paper Mario. Only a sin that is Origami King would do something like that.
Going back to the backtracking, which we will cover, it is the one moment. One infamous moment. And I kind of agree with the main thing that the one video was trying to say, and it's that Thousand Year Door kind of realistically sort of breaks down into sort of one infamous moment, but I feel they kind of hand-waved a lot of the smaller crap.
Because, like, with that, moment we just ran into, and this is the sort of other problem with some of the smaller moments of backtracking. That moment of backtracking was only small because we knew what to do. Did he say they were at the dock, or did he just tell you to go find them?
He said they went missing.
So, you don't know where they are. So you could actually spend way fucking longer
looking around the area.
Not just Rogueport, because he says they went missing. I feel you could possibly think...
entirely misinterpret and go...
and think, oh, maybe they ran to, like, Petalburg because they're not in fucking Rogueport at that point.
Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory! Booyah. Talk a bit about Sticker Star. My problem with Sticker Star, and it's the one thing from that video that I think is fine, and is the fundamental flaw I have with Sticker Star, that if it didn't exist, I would have actually enjoyed Sticker Star for what it's worth. All your commands use a sticker. You do not have basic commands. You want to use a hammer attack, that's a sticker. You want to jump, that's a sticker. And when you use a sticker, it's gone. You do not get a deck reload like Chain of Memories. You use an item, it is gone forever. And that game does not give you experience. Battles just give you money. And money can be used to buy stickers, but so that the game isn't completely broken, there are free stickers all over the game. So, the biggest problem with Sticker Star starts to be, there is basically, realistically, no point in the combat. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how do you feel about the fact that in order to initially learn the password that gets you into Don Pianta's office, you basically need to pay a lot of coins? Overall, I have never enjoyed when a game forces you to pay money as a progression blocker, because if the player does not have enough money, this forces the player to grind. So, this initial hint being locked behind coins annoys me, but at least you can skip out on paying for this initial hint on repeat playthroughs, which is why every time I replay the game, I do exactly what I did in the video, and I basically go right into the one shop and I buy the dried shroom and the dizzy dial and end up answering yellow as my favorite color, because this basically skips everything and lets you get right into Don Pianta's office, which is good, because on top of paying for that initial hint, you would also need to buy the items. So overall, on repeat playthroughs, this ends up saving a lot of coins, which is good. And overall, my point is this: it always annoys me when progression in a game requires the player to spend money, because if the player does not have enough money, that forces the player to grind arbitrarily unless the plot actually has a unique interaction in which the game will actually fill in and somehow give you the money that you need in order to advance the plot. But most games are not that kind, And most games end up in a scenario where you will actually be forced to grind in order to get the money you need. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.